Hello, welcome everyone. Today we are doing simultaneous equations. So let me see what exactly simultaneous equations are, what types of simultaneous equations are. So let me start.
So simultaneous equations are basically those equations that are set of two or more equations and have variables. The important thing is that each and every equation has the same values. That means suppose this is x plus y is equals to 4. And there's another equation where 2x plus y is equals to 6. So in this equation, x is equals to 2, y equals to 2. And for the same equation, x equals to 2, y equals to 2. So it doesn't matter how many equations are there, the values or the solution for the variables are same. X is 2 here also, x is 2 here also. Y is 2 here also, y is 2 here also. Though the equations are different, but the solutions are same. So such types of equations are known as simultaneous equations. Basically, there are three types by which we can solve simultaneous equations. The first method is called elimination method, which is widely used for linear simultaneous equations because there are two types of simultaneous equations. So first is elimination method, second is substitution method, and last one is a graphical method. Now simultaneous equations are of two types. First is linear simultaneous equation and second is non-linear simultaneous equations. Linear we know if the highest degree is 1. Suppose equation is x plus y is equals to 1. So highest degree of x or highest power of x and y, both the variables are 1. So x plus y is equals to 1. But non-linear simultaneous equations are those equations in which one or both the equations or how many, doesn't matter how many types of equations or number of equations are there, but one of them is non-linear, like x squared plus y squared is equals to 25. You can clearly see that the degree or the power over x and y are 2. So this is not a linear, hence it's a non-linear simultaneous equation. So if even one of the equation is non-linear, such types of simultaneous equations are called non-linear simultaneous equations. Elimination method is widely used for linear simultaneous equation. We solve actually almost every question with this method for linear simultaneous equation. We can use substitution method as well for linear simultaneous equations, but the most easier one is elimination method. For substitution method is used for non-linear. You can't solve non-linear with elimination method. If both are non-linear, you can, but mostly you will find one linear, one non-linear, that kind of combination. So for that, we always use the substitution method for non-linear simultaneous equations. Let me see what is elimination method. As the name suggests, elimination, what we are doing, we are eliminating one variable. So we have to eliminate one variable so that we can easily find the value of another variable. X plus 2y is equals to 5 and x plus y is equals to 3. So first thing is we have to write them just in this order. X should be below the x, y should be below the y, and the number should be below the number. We have to make the coefficient of one of the variables same. Coefficient, that means the number written with the variable. Here we don't need to do it because automatically the variable x has same coefficient. Next thing is, first you have to remember two things. Make coefficient of one variable same. And second is, then eliminate that variable, the same variable for which we have made the coefficient same. Then eliminate that variable either by adding or subtracting. Elimination, which means making it 0. If I add it x plus x, it will become 2x. I can't eliminate it. I can eliminate if I subtract it. X minus x will give me 0. So in this case, I need to subtract it. If I'm subtracting this, I need to subtract this as well. I need to subtract this as well. Minus x is 0. 2y minus y is y. And 5 minus 3 is 2. So directly we get y is equals to 2. Once you have the value of y, you can substitute to get the value of x in either of the equation. either in this equation or in this equation, you'll get the same answer. Let me put the value of y in first equation. So x plus 2y is equals to 5. Value of y is 2. So x plus 2 into 2 equals 5. X plus 4 equals 5. And from here I can say x is equals to 1. Solution of this equation is x equals 1 and y is equals to 2. Now let me see this question. 2x plus 3y is equals to 5 and 5x plus 2y is equals to 7. In this case, definitely the coefficient of x is different, coefficient of y is different. So what I need to do is I need to make any of the variables coefficient same. Let me say I want to make x the same. It doesn't matter if you want to make y same, you can do that as well. If I want to make the same, I need to see what is the coefficient of x here. It's 2. Here it's 5. So if I want to make the same, I need to find their common multiple. That means I need to find LCM of 2 and 5. So LCM of 2 and 5 is 10. That means I need to make this 10 as well and this 10 as well. So what will I do? I will multiply this by 2. In this way, I can make it 10. But mathematics doesn't allow me to do anything randomly. If I'm multiplying here 2, I need to multiply 2 here as well. I need to multiply 2 here as well, so that there will be a balance as there is a equals to sign in between. Similarly, if I want to make this 2 10, I need to multiply this with 5. I need to do this here and same here as well. So my new equation will be 5 times 2 10x plus 5 times 3 15y equals 5 times 5 25. Here times 2 10x, 2 times 2 4y, and here 40. Obviously 10x are same now. I need to eliminate it. If I add it, obviously I can't eliminate, so I need to subtract. If I'm subtracting, I need to subtract this as well. I need to subtract this as well. So 10x minus 10x 0. 15 minus 4 is 11y. And 25 minus 14 is 11. Y is equals to 1. Same, once you have the value of y, you just need to put it. Let me put it in the first equation. First equation is 2x plus 3y is equals to 5. Put the value of y there. So 2x plus 3 times 1 is 3 equals 5. 2x is equals to, when I transpose it here, 5 minus 3, 2, and x is equals to 1. Final answer is x equals 1 and y equals 1 for this equation. See, if I want to make the coefficient same, let me make 2, like x same. If I want to make x same, what I will do, I need to multiply it with 2. I need to multiply this with 2 and multiply this with 2. That's it. By multiplying one equation, I'll be able to make the coefficient same. Once I make the coefficient same, it will be 2x plus 4y equals 6. 2x plus 6y is equals to 10. Now subtract it, obviously. So when you subtract it, you will get 4 minus 6, negative 2y. And 6 minus 10 is negative 4. So y is equals to minus 4 by minus 2, which is 2, positive 2. Once you have the value of y, put the value of y here in either of the equation. So 2x plus 4 times 2 is equals to 6. 2x is equal plus 8 equals 6. 2x equals, transposing there, we'll get negative 2. X is equals to negative 1. Okay, now let me see that how can we solve one linear and one non-linear combinations. And as I told you, if you have one linear and one non-linear, you can't do it with elimination method, you have to do it with substitution method. Suppose the equation is given as x plus y is equals to 7 and x squared plus y squared is equals to 25. Then you have to do with substitution, and substitution always start from your linear equation. Don't do it from non-linear. From linear you have to start your solution, and first thing you have to do is find the value of one variable in terms of another variable. That means you can write either x equals 7 minus y, or you can write y equals 7 minus x. Doesn't matter, like in which way you want, you can do that. Either you can find the value of y, or you can find the value of x. Suppose we have calculated the value of y equals 7 minus x. And we always have to do from the linear part. Don't do it from non-linear part. Once you have the value of one variable, put it in second equation. And that's why it's known as substitution method. What you are doing, you are actually substituting the value. So what I'm doing is, now I need to substitute the value of y here. X squared remains as it is, but value of y is 7 minus x. So it will become 7 minus x whole squared is equals to 25. You just need to expand it. X squared plus 49 plus x squared minus 14x equals 25. Then it's 2x squared minus 14x plus 49 equals 25. Transposing 25, it's 2x squared minus 14x plus it's 24 equals 0. You can take out 2 as common as well, because 2x squared, 14x, 24 all have 2 common. When you bring out 2 out as common, it's x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals 0. Now dividing both the sides by 2, you'll get x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals 0. This is quadratic equation. We can solve it with any method. The simplest one I can clearly see here is by factorization method. So I need to find two numbers whose addition should be negative 7 and whose product is 12. And I can clearly see it's negative 4 and negative 3. So my factors are x minus 4 and x minus 3. Just equate each of the factor to 0. X minus 4 equals 0. I'll get x1 equals 4. And x minus 3 equals 0. I'll get x2 equals 3. So we have calculated the value of x1 and x2. One thing you have to keep in mind, in linear equations, we were getting only one value of x and y. Since here it's a non-linear part, so we are getting two values. So values of solution depends on the degree of variable. Degree, that means the power over the variables. If it's x cube plus y cube, you will be having three values. Since we have two values for x, we need to find two values of y. So y1 will be when I put x1. x1 is 4. So 7 minus 4, 3. And y2 you will get when you put x2. So 7 minus 3, 4. So combinations are x1 is equals to 4, y1 is equals to 3, and x2 is equals to 3, y2 is equals to 4.
So that's it for today. The remaining topic we'll do in the next class, and we'll do some questions from the worksheet that has already been uploaded on Akzsi app. Link in description box. So thank you and stay tuned.